Hi, boys and girls. Hey, we're going to finish up with our 4 packet today. I decided to go ahead and do that because then next week on Monday, we can start a brand new week with the number 5, and we're going to start a new letter this week or next week. Okay, so before we get to the last 2 pages, I'm going to do a little bit. I want to show you some more number bonds. So I have some really cool number bonds, but they're too big for this. So I will save those for when I'm at the big board. What I want to do is just make some small ones right here. So let me put a circle here, and then I'm going to draw a line, a circle here, and draw a line, and a circle here. I want to leave enough room down here to write my addition problems. Now I went ahead and put 4 of these in the cup. Okay, so I'm going to shake them out, and I'm going to lay them down here. I think I'm going to move this here. You don't need to see me. You need to see my board. Okay, so this is how they came out. Now let's go ahead and put the 2 yellow here and the 2 red here. Okay, so this is one way to make the number 4. I'm going to go ahead and put 4 here. We could have 2 red plus 2 yellow equals 4. And I know we did this the other day on the board. I'll lift it up. I can't lift it up right now because they'll fall off, right? But so I'll lift it up when I'm all done, okay? And your kids don't have to do this. Actually, they can just do it the one time on the paper, on the second page we're doing. So let me roll them out again. Ooh, look at that. I'm going to put them all here. They're all red. So I've got 4 red plus how many yellows? 0. That's another way to make 4. Okay, I'm going to put them all back in the cup, and I'll shake them out. Now, sometimes when you do this, you get the same thing, right? Oh, but we didn't. So let me put, it doesn't really matter which ones go where. Next time I think I'll write it so I do it the right way. But right now I have 1 red plus 1, 2, 3 yellow. But it still equals 4. That's why I went ahead and just put the answer there. Okay, these are all different ways to make 4. Let's see if we can come up with another way. I'm going to shake these, put them in the cup, shake them, roll them out. Oh, we did. Last time we had 3 yellow. This time we have 3 red and 1 yellow. So I'm going to write the reds first. 3 yellow plus 1 red. It still equals 1, 2, 3, 4. I haven't taken any out of my cup. I haven't put any more in. We still have the same 1, 2, 3, 4. I think there's one other way. One other way. Let me roll them out. I might have to just make this one. Okay, what? Maybe they're going to come out all... Oops, I've got to get a different one. That one doesn't have yellow on it. Well, let's just make them all like this. I'll turn them over. I can't remember if that was the way we got. Okay, this time let's just say 0 yellow. We have 0 yellow and 4 red equals 4. Okay, I think we got them all. All right, so now if I lift this up, these are the number bonds. And so what we could do is substitute on that paper. We could just pick one of these ways. We came up with all these different ways, so we could say 2 plus 2 equals 4. That's this way. Or I could put this way. We could have had 4 on the top and 0 down here. That's another way. I'm just checking them off. Or the other way was we had 1 red and 3 yellow. That's this way. Or they came up the opposite. 3 yellow and 1 red. Or maybe they all come up all red and 0, 4 red and 0 yellow. These are all the different ways, so we put the numbers in here. We could have 0 red and 4 yellow, or the opposite, okay? So that's what the number bonds are. All the numbers are tied together with all the different ways to make it. So hopefully that's going to be helpful when we get to this page. Now you guys have done this one before. So remember, we did these 2 pages. And then I actually assigned 3. 1, 2, 3. They weren't too hard. And now we're going to do the last 2. Okay, so I'm going to get out my pencil. Okay, always, 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 please use pencil when you write your numbers. I see lots of kids using crayon and marker. What if you make a mistake? Can you erase crayon? No. Can you erase marker? No. Now, if your parents are having to use a highlighter, that's okay. If they're hard for you and they want to maybe highlight a few, but make sure you make at least 1 or 2 by yourself, okay? So I'm going to trace my 4s. We've been doing lots of tracing this week, but on this page we have to write our own. So there's a dot here to start, halfway down, then turn right, a straight line through, and a 4's in sight. Here, I'm going to make them and then I'm going to hold them up for you, okay? Are those beautiful 4's? I think so. All right. Then I'm going to just pick 3 colors. I'm not even going to look today. I'm just going to take whatever 3 colors I get. And I'm going to trace. I think I grabbed a green. I'll trace it with green. I grabbed an orange. And I grabbed a peach. That's all right. Okay, now I'm going to be able to tell if you're listening or not. Down here, it says color 4 circles. I want to just make it, just make it a little more challenging. Put the 4 counters in your cup or your hand. If you don't have a cup, you can just shake them in your hand like you do the dice. Roll them out and then put them on there. This is what I got. I got 2 yellows and 2 reds, and I want to put my yellows together and my reds. It doesn't matter if you put your reds first or your yellow, but put them together. Okay, so I'm going to color 2 red and 2 yellow. And so I have a whole bunch of kids that colored them really, really pretty the last time when we did 3, but that wasn't following directions. I don't want you to just color them pretty. I want you to use red and yellow so I can see what you got. So I'm going to just push these out of the way. I've got my 2 reds and my 2 yellows. See, if we were in the classroom, it would be different because we would only put these 2 colors on the table. And there'd be a teacher sitting there, right? Okay, 2 reds, 2 yellows. Okay, if yours come out 3 reds and 1 yellow, that's what I want to see. If yours come out 4, that's what I want to see. Okay, your fish, I'm going to go ahead and draw the fish, but I'm not going to color because I can see this is taking a while. I'm just drawing ovals, putting my little eyeball. I can make them look like they're talking to each other. We have a fish family. We have a mommy, a daddy, a brother, and a sister. I will go back and color those later, okay? I want to have time to go over the last page. Remember, the last page is always the hardest. Not for you guys, though, because you're learning so much about the number 4. The first thing we do is always the same. Pick out our pencil and write our name. Now, please, please, please use your pencil to trace your 4's just in case you make a mistake. What if I was going really, really fast and I make a 4 like that? Is that a good 4? Well, I made it okay, but it's not nice and neat like these. It doesn't stay on the lines. So the lines are there to show you, they guide you. They show you where you start your letters. I start the number at the top. I turn right and I put a straight line through. And the middle line, the fence, is to guide you. Okay, now the number line. Let's do the number line next because you can't do this before you do the number line. We have to start with 0 at the bottom. I also can tell who's been watching because some kids were starting with 1 and it didn't quite work out. I start with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to circle the 4. So take a look at this number line that starts at the bottom. It's like you're climbing the stairs. We start at the bottom, which is 0. There's no step. Then we go up to step 1, step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It goes from the smallest to the biggest, okay? These are the smaller numbers, and then they grow. They get greater or larger. So now that we circled 4, you want to pick a number that's greater than 4. So I don't care. You can pick 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just going to pick 5, though. Okay, it's just one more. And then I want to pick a number that's smaller than 4, so I have to pick one that's down below it. I'm going to pick 3. Okay, then you get to draw 4 as something. I'm going to draw 4 hearts. Now here, I don't care. You don't have to use your counters. Draw whatever you want. Okay, on this, I would like you to use these again. Shake, shake, shake. And the reason why is because this 10 frame is a little different. Okay, it's vertical. This time I got 3 reds and 1 yellow. I'm going to take those off and I'm going to color them. Oh, I should not have put those back. Huh? Here they are. They're right on top. So I want to color 3 reds. 1, 2, 3. Last time I got 2 reds and 2 yellows. This time I got 3 reds and 1 yellow. And the reason we want them to do that on these pages is so that they can just see that there's different ways to make it. Now, I want you to pick one of those ways that we made 4. The easiest way I think would be 2 plus 2 equals 4. So I put a 2 on the top, a 2 on the bottom, and the 4 over here, okay? Or maybe we did 4 plus 0 equals 4. Sometimes in our class we just have them do one way until they get good at it and they can do it all by themselves, and then we don't even have to tell them. They go, I know, there's another way, there's another way. Okay, and then I want you to color 4 ladybugs. Keep putting that red away. 1, 2, 3, 4. I did mine really fast. And you can color the person on the roller skates if you want to. And then that's all. Then now we're done with this whole packet. So when you're all done, maybe mommy or daddy can put a star on it or a happy face or give you a sticker. So now that you know, you guys, if you listen to the lesson, we're done with this whole packet. So I'm going to put it over on the other side behind, and then you're going to see that the next time we do this, we're going to be on number 5. So if you got behind on any pages, just know that we've done 1, 2, 3, and 4, the whole packets, okay? We're going to start fresh next week on number 5. All right, thank you. Bye-bye. Have a nice weekend.